Hey guys, and welcome to Civilizations, Empires, Countries, Leaders, and more. And today, this is going to be very easy because we're talking about elam. This is not going to take nearly as long as Sumer, so let's get started. My cat's trying to get in my door. Elam was an ancient civilization located in what is now southwest Iran. Knowledge of Elamite history remains largely fragmented, reconstruction being based on mainly Mesopotamian sources. The city of Susa was founded around 5000 BCE, and during its early history fluctuated between submission to Mesopotamian and Elamite power. The earliest Elamite sites exhibit pottery that has no equivalent. Excuse me. Just opening the door for my cat. So where were we? So the early Elamite sites exhibited pottery that has no equivalence in Mesopotamia, but for the succeeded period, the activated material also allows identification. With the culture of Sumer of the Earth period, Proto-Elamite influence from the Persian plateau in Susa becomes visible from about 3200 BC, and text in the still undecisive Proto-Elamite writing system continues to be present until about 2700 BC. The Proto-Elamite period was established on the Elam dynasty. The earliest known historical figure connected with Elam is the king Enambersh of Kish, which was about 2600-500 BC. Roughly, who subdued, according to the Sumerian king list. However, real Elamite history can only be traced from record dating to the beginning of the Akkadian Empire in around 2300 BCE onwards, although many think it was much before that. The history of Elam is conventionally divided into three periods, spanning more than 2 millennia. The Old Elamite period begins around 2700 BC. Historical records mention the conquest of Elam by Enambersh of Kish. The dynasty's ruled periods. We know of 12 kings of each of the first two dynasties, those of Awan or Avon and Simish, from a list from Susa dating to the Old Babylonian period. Two Elamite dynasties said to have exercised brief control over Sumer in very early times, including Awan and Hanazin. And likewise, several of the stronger Sumerian rulers, such as Enetum of Lagish and Lugo and Muda of Adab, are recorded to temporarily dominating Elam. The Middle Elamitic period begins with the rise of the ancient dynasties around 1500 BC. Their rule was characterized by an Elamisation of Susa, and the kings took their titles King of Ashu and Susa. While the first of these dynasties, the Kindush, continued to use the Akkadian language frequency in their inscriptions, the succeeding Ighalkids and Stratorkids used Elamites with increasing regularity. Likewise, Elamite language and culture grew in importance in Susania. The later Neo-Elamite period is characterized by a significant migration of Iranians to the Iranian plateau. Assyrian sources began around 8000 BC, distinguishing the power Medes, i.e., the actual Medes are the distant Medes that would later enter historic use under the proper names such as Parthians, Sargentans, Margentans, Bactrians, and Sargentans. Don't even know any of them. Among these precious tribes was the Parsu, first recorded in 844 BC, as living on southeast shores of Lake Irma, but were by the end of the period caused by Elamite homes. The Iranian plateau to be renamed Persia proper. So, that's pretty much it. There's not else much to say about Elam. What can I say, though? It is a very simple civilization that we don't know much about. So it makes sense that we don't know a lot. Well, I mean, not a lot of history. If we do know much more about it, this would have been a much longer video. So I guess that's it. This is Nice Everything. Subscribe if you want, and like if you want. Goodbye.